Moments when cops destroyed their own careers. When law enforcement officers take wrong actions, the consequences can be deadly. In some cases, it can be worse for themselves and can ruin their careers.
Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to see anything worse happen. Okay?
No, just let me go.
Brian.
I will go sleep in the bushes.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
and you're going to go to jail for R&O. You want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now.
Stop.
Here are the top 5 cases when corrupt cops ruined their own careers. In a small North Carolina town, a routine case of a stolen dirt bike unfolded unexpectedly on January 14th, 2021. The owner, eager to recover their property, arranged a meeting with the seller. This encounter involved a seemingly innocent 14-year-old boy named Malcolm. 16 days later, Malcolm, unaware that the bike was reported missing, ended up facing arrest.
Okay, what's your name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm?
Yes. I have some.
What's your last name? Malcolm Ziegler?
Yeah.
Okay, you got your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But that wasn't us riding. We haven't rode at all this week.
Where do you stay? You stay here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't rode at all today. He literally just came by here.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy running down the street?
That's his friend.
Okay.
They say somewhere up there.
Okay. Do me a favor, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Right there.
You're in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
What? What?
Diggs, you want to go and verify that for me?
Yeah. What?
Do me a favor, man. Just come to my car right over here, okay?
What the? Can I get the bill of sale and show you that I bought it?
Yeah. We'll get all that taken care of, man. But what I need to do is just hang tight for me right here, okay?
The officer made a quick decision to detain the boy without first checking all the facts, raising questions about how the situation was handled. Malcolm, a young teen who loved fixing and selling bikes, was surprised when handcuffs were suddenly slapped across his wrists. The officer's subsequent questioning lacked nuance, as they demanded Malcolm's name and ID without taking into account any explanation he may have to offer. Despite Malcolm cooperating and trying to explain, the officer stayed firm, insisting that being in possession of a stolen bike was in itself a crime. But the officer missed a crucial detail. Malcolm had no idea the bike was stolen, which quite possibly made the arrest unfair.
Well, I'm going to work on getting you out of those soon, okay? Just keep cooperating with me. I appreciate it. And we'll get everything squared away.
Stole before. I don't.
Okay. And sir,
I can try to find this bill of sale. I have
sir,
a lot of
and I'm not saying that you stole it. Right now, what we've got is we just got a stolen motor vehicle. We're not saying that you stole the vehicle. Okay, I'm not saying that at all, okay?
Yes, sir.
But it still is a crime to be in possession of a stolen motor vehicle.
Yeah.
Malcolm wanted to prove his innocence and offered to use his phone to show where he legitimately bought the bike, the officer having not considered the chance of an unintentional purchase. Malcolm's father came, searching for proof of the legal purchase. More officers started doubting what was happening. The focus shifted to the lack of checking the VIN number before detaining Malcolm, indicating a rushed decision.
I can tell you. I can show you if you can go on. You can go on my phone. I can show you exactly what I bought it from.
Okay.
We met at the Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
Okay.
Lillington Presbyterian Church.
Well, your dad's coming over here right now.
It was about 8:30 when we met.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey,
Dad, I need that bill of sale.
reason all this is going down, that vehicle's been entered as stolen at National Crime Information Center. Do you have the bill of sale by any chance, sir?
I don't know where it is. It's either in my room or in the garage. You gotta tell me where it is,
Another officer then intervened, emphasizing Malcolm's status as a juvenile, urging a reconsideration of the situation. The officer skillfully pointed out the difference in handling adults and children, prompting a shift in the arresting officer's stance.
Hey, is he detained or is he? He's detained right now because he is. He's 14.
He's 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So I already explained to him he's detained right now. I told him that
So why is he detained?
because that's a stolen motor vehicle.
Okay. So
I mean, Diggs verified the VIN number, right?
did you? Is that before all that you verified before you?
I detained him and then
Okay,
we
that's why I
verified
asked
it.
if he was 1095 or detained.
He's detained.
Okay. So obviously he's a juvenile, right?
Yeah.
ain't no sense having him sit in the car with handcuffs on.
Okay.
You ain't. If he was 18, and you might be taking him to jail for possession of stolen property, different. But you ain't gonna take him to jail, right? It's gonna be a petition.
Malcolm, released after the intervention, later found the receipt for the dirt bike, but his family held a press conference demanding justice and reforms in enforcement of the law. Well, now let's move to the second case.
Hey, let me see your hands. Berg, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here. Get on the ground. You, Burgundy shirt, get on the ground. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground. Do you not listen? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. There's a gun behind me. There's a gun, I believe, behind me.
I ain't got no gun now.
Clarence Gaillard, a 58-year-old man from South Carolina, faced a distressing situation on July 26, 2021. Officer David Lance Dukes responded to a false tip about an armed individual. Officer Dukes arrived at the scene and quickly drew his weapon, ordering everyone to the ground. Despite Mr. Gaillard's physical limitations, Officer Dukes persistently demanded compliance, even thoughtlessly stepping on him, causing further injury. The incident started with a misleading tip about an armed person near a building. Officer Dukes, the first on the scene, reacted impulsively, drawing his weapon and issuing commands without adequate assessment. This impulsive behaviour led to unjustified force against Mr. Gaillard, whose delayed response was actually due to his physical condition. As the events unfolded, Officer Dukes believed he found a weapon near a truck. However, the subsequent realisation that there was no actual threat or weapon highlighted the gravity of the officer's mistake.
There's a gun back there?
Ain't no gun.
By that truck. Really? You got a gun on you, man?
No, I ain't got no gun.
right,
I
I'm
don't
just
own
asking.
no gun.
He had something.
I ain't own no gun.
The door's unlocked, it's not always so.
No, he was right here. Watch him. Go watch him. There it is.
I don't own no gun.
All right, that's what he had.
I'm
Stand
just
up.
All right, listen. I'm about to help you. Hold on. Hold on.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head
Listen.
down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head trauma.
Go back in the house.
Yep.
He was in front of the car when I came up, and he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. Had him at gunpoint. And he's over here doing something like this.
You slammed my head. You slammed my
What
head
he was doing is
down
putting
on
this up behind the tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your
Why you
hands.
bust my head?
He wasn't listening.
Officer Duke, when confronted by his superior, and attempted to justify his actions by claiming he thought he saw a weapon. This narrative contradicted the reality of Mr. Gaillard's situation, where a man with a disability responded as quickly as was physically possible for him. The use of force by Officer Dukes, particularly stepping on Mr. Gaillard's, violated established protocols. While officers may use necessary force to maintain public safety, employing excessive force without justification is an infringement of individual rights. Officer Duke, when presented with evidence of his misconduct, adhered to his version of events when a relative of the victim requested his official details.
Dude, I didn't know what his intention was.
You need that local camera.
I'm going to take that into evidence of what he had.
What? Can I get a card for me?
I don't have one now. We don't have one.
What's your
They
badge
don't
number?
give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone. Hold on.
Hold on, we have cards. Okay. Thank you.
In the aftermath, Officer Dukes was relieved of his duties as a police officer. Additionally, Mr. Gaillard received $650,000 in compensation for the physical and emotional distress caused by the traumatic encounter. This resolution reflects an acknowledgement of the officer's wrongdoing and the impact on the victim. Most cops commit crimes by misusing their power and authority. But have you ever seen a drunk cop being arrested by other cops? Well, that's what we've got coming up next. Let's shift our attention to Ken Gauchi, a Sandusky police officer nabbed on September 24, 2018, facing charges of several felonies. Gauchi got pulled over for speeding, hitting 75 miles per hour in a 55 zone.
Evening.
Hi.
Driver's license, proof of insurance.
I don't have my driver's license on me. I'm Officer Gauchi.
Yeah.
Sandusky PD.
Yeah. The reason why I'm stopping you is I got you doing 75 at a 55.
Was I going that fast?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You have your driver's license on you?
I don't have it on me.
You don't have it on you?
No.
Okay. All right. Just sit tight for me for a minute.
I'm sorry?
Just sit tight for me for a minute, okay?
All right.
34 to 10.
Good.
When Sheriff Benjamin Sargent rolled down the car's passenger side window, he quickly noticed the smell of alcohol. Officer Gauchi displayed clear signs of being impaired with glassy eyes and slurred speech. At first, he denied drinking alcohol, but later confessed to having a couple of drinks. Despite this, he declined to undergo a field sobriety or preliminary breath test.
All right. You had anything to drink tonight?
No, sir.
No?
Just, I had a couple.
You had a couple?
That's about it.
Okay. All right. You want to take a field sobriety test for me?
No.
No? Okay. You want to take a PBT for me?
No.
No? Okay. Car and park?
Yeah?
Okay.
Gauchi was asked to step out of the vehicle and, once outside, was questioned about weapons and admitting to having a loaded firearm in the center console. As he was led to a police cruiser, Gauchi's movements were sluggish and unsteady. While initially denying drinking, he later admitted to it and discussing being secured in the rear of the cruiser.
That's why I'm being put in the backseat of the car.
You've been drinking. You're just told me that you're in possession of a loaded firearm. I'm separating you from the vehicle where the firearm is at.
Right, and I'm a police officer.
Right, I understand that, and you've been drinking.
Well, but you haven't determined whether I'm, like, intoxicated or not.
You've been drinking.
Right.
Please have a seat.
Now, wait a minute. No. No.
Listen, I am trying my best with this situation. You've admitted to me that you're drinking. I got you doing 75.
Well,
you have
first
a loaded...
of all, I haven't admitted that I'm drinking.
No, you did up there in the car. You said you had a couple drinks.
Okay.
Okay. You have a loaded firearm in the car on top of all of this. I'm asking you to have a seat while I investigate this OVI and everything else that's involved. I know who you are and I understand, but I still don't have a choice. I have to address the situation as you're anyone else.
Gauchi was then asked to do a sobriety test, but found himself struggling. This led to him becoming quite emotional, and as a result, he ended up in handcuffs.
Man, come on, bud. Let's not.
Let's just take care of this now. Let's get it out.
Just put me in handcuffs.
Alright. Let's do it in the front, brother.
Ken, we're going to do this in the front.
Ken, in the front, brother. So you can make a phone call. We can get who we need to get on the phone.
I don't have a fucking phone.
Alright,
I don't have anything. Just put me in the fucking handcuffs. Just fucking...
Ken, I know. Alright. Ken, I know. Alright. I can call somebody. One of your brothers from the apartment.
Anyone.
Just let
I don't have anybody.
Okay. Alright, buddy. Calm down. Calm down, man. Come on. Let's go get this over with, alright?
Despite efforts to calm him down, Gauchi started hitting the cruiser with the handcuffs, and officers had to physically restrain him. But he persisted in striking the partition, causing damage to the cruiser.
Ken. Stay calm for us. Ken, don't do this to us, okay? Please, come on, brother.
Come on,
Ken, calm down. Calm down, Ken, okay? You gotta stay calm for us, alright? Ken, I got it, Ken. Ken, you gotta stay calm for us, alright, brother? Alright, please stay calm for us, alright? Stay calm. Stay calm for me, okay, bud? Come on, man. Calm down, okay? Calm down, bud.
After a chemical test, it was found that Gauchi had a blood alcohol content of 0.169 grams of alcohol per 210 litres of breath, therefore facing charges of OVI, improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle, vandalism and speeding. The Sandusky Police Department conducted a disciplinary hearing, leading to a suspension, loss of vacation days, mandatory behaviour health counselling and community service. Let's now move on to case number 4. In November 2021, a veteran officer named Christopher Pulleys, with 20 years experience with the Sunrise Police, for some reason displayed questionable conduct during an arrest. Responding to a struggle involving fellow officers and a suspect accused of assault on Sunset Strip, Sergeant Pulleys, instead of employing effective policing, took an aggressive approach.
No, he doesn't want in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. All right, I'm getting in. Get your feet in.
Attempting to assert control, Sergeant Pulleys forcefully intervened in the arrest using intimidating language in a bid to make the suspect comply. Despite the suspect eventually cooperating, the situation escalated as Sergeant Pulleys' frustration grew. A colleague stepped forward, issuing a stern warning to the suspect about the consequence of his disrespectful conduct. However, this did little to quell Sergeant Pulleys' anger. In a disturbing turn, Sergeant Pulleys issued threats to the suspect, including a particularly alarming promise to remove you from your body.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You're playing with the wrong mother. What you gotta do, man? You gonna mace me? Look at me, mother.
The suspect.
If you ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your body. Do it, man. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. No.
As you can see, the intervention heightened Sergeant Pulleys' anger, leading to an unwarranted and illegal act, grabbing the female officer by the neck. The physical aggression was not only an overreaction but also unlawful, creating a terrifying experience for the rookie officer involved. The incident exposed a lapse in acceptable policing behaviour, raising questions about the adequacy of training and oversight within the police force, especially for experienced officers like Sergeant Pulleys, who should exemplify professionalism.
We clear? Yes, sir. And I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Can you stop pulling the handcuffs from my wrist? Hold it real quick so I can unlock the car. Like I'm running somewhere. I'm right here.
Consequently, Sergeant Pulleys faced serious consequences, being charged with felony battery of a police officer. Realising the gravity of the situation, he chose to retire from the Sunrise Police in November 2022. Now let's meet Justin Shields, a Cincinnati police officer who faced legal issues after being charged with operating a vehicle while impaired. This incident unfolded when he failed to pass a field sobriety test during a traffic stop in Clermont County, Ohio, on April 14, 2023. The entire event was captured on the body cam of an Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper who conducted the traffic stop. In the video, Shields initially lowered his driver's side window and handed his license to the trooper. The situation shifted when he quickly disclosed that he was a Cincinnati Police Department officer and displayed his police badge.
Hello. Got you stopped your speed.
My bad, bro. I appreciate it. Cincinnati.
Okay. Anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Mind if I check your eyes out?
Yes, sir.
All right, bring your head out here just a little bit.
Okay.
Follow, tip my finger with your eyes only. Don't move your
Yep.
head. Man, how much you had to drink?
Literally nothing. I took my friend home.
All right, I'm gonna get you out, make sure you're okay, drive.
Okay.
Step on that. You know your tags are expired as well?
I know that already. I work for Cincinnati.
You work for Cincinnati and you got
You
expired
got,
tags?
I showed you my badge.
I know, but I'm saying you work for Cincinnati and you drive around with expired tags? How long you work for them?
About a year and a half. I started when I graduated college.
All right. I'm gonna have you walk to the passenger side of my vehicle.
You said walk to the back?
Yes,
This
sir.
side? What do you want me to start?
Just walk back there. Just walk normal.
Just walk?
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were doing the step test or whatever.
No, I'm gonna do HGN first.
CPD spokesperson Lieutenant Jonathan Cunningham confirmed that Shields was a CPD officer when the incident occurred. However, due to the charges against him, his authority as a police officer were temporarily removed. He was given administrative duties while the case awaited resolution. Shields pleaded not guilty during his court appearance. In the body camera footage, Shields told the OSHP trooper that he had dropped off a friend who had been drinking and was driving himself and a passenger home. When asked about his alcohol consumption, he repeatedly said he had only a small amount. The trooper, showing his badge and ID, proceeded to conduct a field sobriety test, starting with the horizontal gaze nystagmus eye test.
All right, just stand right here, face out towards me. All right, have you followed tip of this pen with your eyes only? Don't move your head at all, okay? Do you have any recent head, neck, or back injuries?
My neck hurts, yes.
Your neck hurts? Do you have any issues with your knees? ankles,
My
or
knees
anything?
hurt, yes, too. Yes, sir.
Take any prescriptions?
No, sir.
Seen a doctor for anything?
No, sir.
Glasses or contacts?
Nope.
Diabetic or epileptic?
Nope.
All right, follow tip of this pen with your eyes only. Don't move your head at all.
In this evaluation, Shields had trouble following the trooper's lit pen with his eyes and briefly looked away. The trooper also noticed that Shields' vehicle had expired tags, a point Shields admitted. However, Shields mentioned his connection to the Cincinnati Police Department, hinting it might exempt him from some traffic violations.
You said what, sir?
You can blink at any time.
Okay. Okay.
You know the process, man. I gotta hold
I
it out there for so long.
I know the process. Like I know it.
All right, so you know I gotta hold it out there for so
Yep.
long, so just stay looking here. You keep moving your head, just keep it straight, man.
It's the light. Like I'm sorry.
I'm trying to keep the light out of your eyes.
Okay.
Just follow to this pen, all right?
Yep.
After the horizontal gaze nystagmus test, the trooper asked Shields about his alcohol intake and if he'd take a portable breathalyzer test. Shields said no, mentioning, "I refuse all that. You can call your sergeant if needed." Even with this refusal, the trooper kept sensing alcohol on Shields' breath and asked more questions. Shields stuck to his claim of not having drunk anything and explained any smell as coming from chewing gum.
So nothing to drink at all?
No, sir.
So if you blow in a portable breath test, it'd be triple
I
zeros.
refuse all that. You can call your sergeant if you want to.
I don't need to call my sergeant.
I'm just saying. But like, I literally have had nothing to drink.
Nothing to drink, then it
Nothing.
would be triple zeros,
Nothing.
right?
Me and you both know how it goes.
I know how it goes.
Yeah, me too.
And you've been drinking.
I have not.
You have. I can still smell it on you as you're talking to me.
You cannot smell anything on me.
I can
smell gum because I've had gum.
No, I can smell a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage.
Even though Shields declined to take the breathalyzer test, the trooper went ahead with more sobriety checks. Shields managed to do the heel-to-toe walking test along I-275 quite well, with just a few small missteps noticed by the trooper. However, when it came to the 1-foot balance test, Shields showed instability and lost his balance after 26 seconds, putting his foot down.
Arms under your sides. Same thing, don't start till I tell you to. What you're gonna do is raise either foot off the ground 6 inches. You're gonna keep your legs straight with your toes pointed out. The whole time you do it, you're gonna count in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, so on and so forth till I tell you to stop. As you know, the test lasts 30 seconds. I time it with my watch. Okay. The whole time you do it, you'll count in the manner I just instructed. You'll stay looking down at the foot that you have raised, and you'll keep your arms down at your side.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna look just like so, either foot you like. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. See how my legs straight?
Yep.
Toes pointed out, arms down at your sides. Do that the whole time, okay?
Let me know when you're ready.
Do you understand the instructions?
I understand.
All right, you can go to begin test.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. I can't, my balance is off.
All right.
At this moment, the OSHP trooper decided to handcuff Shields and let him know about his arrest for driving under the influence. The trooper also asked about Shields' passenger's alcohol intake. Shields explained that she hadn't been drinking, making it clear, saying, "I haven't had any alcohol at all."
All right, you can go to begin test.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. I can't, my balance is off.
All right. Now you can stop. That's 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Are you serious right
Yes,
now?
sir. You're under arrest for operating vehicle impaired. Put your palms together. Bring your arms back.